have, I've got some rice checks, some wheat checks, or rice squares rather, wheat checks, some wasabi peas, some chow mein noodles is going to be our mix. The wasabi peas, I got them in this size can. They come like that. They might be a little expensive, but you can buy what you need in our bulk aisle. All right, we're talking about that. And where we have the bulk food, what is it, aisle 3? Aisle 3. And so you could just buy a cup. I believe they're $2.99 a pound, so they're not very heavy. You know, this is when you do a snack mix like this, you can really do whatever you want. If you wanted to put pretzels in, you know, the wasabi peas have that sort of Asian flavor. Wasabi is horseradish, and they're just dried peas. So we put that in with the Asian mix. If you want to, you know, you can leave those out, put something else in. This one didn't call for pretzels. So I think one of these snack mixes is one of these things that you can kind of put whatever you want in there. I had to go down and get a big bowl for this. So we've got our wasabi. Let's see. We're starting with on the bottom with the 4 cups of rice cereal, our wheat cereal, our chow mein noodles. We've got some cashews and our wasabi peas. Okay, so that's all that. Now for our little sauce. Let me move that away here. Our sauce has an Asian flavor to it. So we're going to melt some butter. We'll get to that in a minute. We're going to use some ketchup, some brown sugar, our spices, which is red pepper, ginger, garlic, onion powder, and a little bit of already prepared mustard. Okay. It's just mustard.
Just mustard already.
Yeah. You know, when you see a recipe for mustard, that's the mustard dry, but if it usually says prepared mustard. We're going to use some soy sauce in here. That's about right. And a little bit of the sesame oil. I don't know why I didn't open this. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Just to give it a little bit more Asian flavor. That's good. Okay. We'll melt our butter. It's pretty soft right now. It will. Okay. All right, now, I used a whisk with this just to, let's see, add our ketchup. So we've got our butter going in, our brown sugar, our soy sauce, our ketchup, our onion powder, our ginger, our garlic, our red pepper, and our brown mustard. Let that melt. Brown sugar got a little lumpy. And I really like the flavor of this. It had sort of a sweet taste with the brown sugar, but then not, so it was good. And like I said before, you can add, you know, this if you wanted to do a little bit more the corn cereal, you wanted to do some different nuts, that would be fine. You want to do some pretzels in here, whatever. A little bit more. Whatever you wanted to do. Okay, then we're going to put that in the pan, which I'll go ahead and spray this time. All right. So I wasn't adding this in one lump thing. I just kind of whisked it while I poured the butter in. And we're just going to pour it on our cereal and nuts. And just make sure this is all coated. All right, that looks good. I always like to make sure this is really coated, because you always get that when you're making snack mix. You always get that piece that's not coated. All right. Now, if you prefer, since I was having a problem with oven space tonight, I'm just going to put this in one pan. If you were doing this at home, I would go ahead and put this in 2 pans. It makes it a little bit easier to stir it without dropping all these pieces in your oven. Okay, that's done. Go ahead and stick that in. Here's our, no, yeah. Give this a quick stir, and this is just like any other little snack mix or Chex mix or whatever you're making. You're going to kind of stir it up so we're baking all that flavor into the cereal and nuts. All right, let's go ahead and stick that back in. It's all nice. I like to leave that to let that cool after you get that out, just right in the pan, that's fine.